Hello, folks. I'm the Red. This is our adventure guild. And last we left off, we did get something interesting. Let me see if I can find it. It's a potion. These are potions, yes? This is a strange potion, given to us by a vampire. It will give someone vampiric traits. And I don't know who to give this to. Honestly. Wanderer doesn't need it. Donovan, Elaine probably wouldn't want it. Paula, meh. Melissa, meh. Eric, meh. It should probably go to someone who's likely to take some kind of, like, honestly, Lorraine's not a bad choice. So what's the full list of attributes it does? It gives lifesteal, physical resistance, ice resistance, but weakness to fire. I'm inclined to give this to Lorraine. And, I mean, because the only other choice is, like, Priscilla. But Priscilla is the leader of her party. And I'm a little more worried about that. I'm saying Lorraine or Priscilla because they're assassins. They're maybe Grace. Being a frontline with low HP. But Grace will have, as a monk, will have much more ability to mitigate damage she takes than either Lorraine or Priscilla. So, I mean, give it to Mizasa, just because I would find it funny for her to have sold her soul and then go like, okay, let's try to get your soul back. Immediately turns into a vampire. I just thought I'm not really. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to Lorraine. In fact, I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to Lorraine so much that I'm just gonna give it to Lorraine. This is not gonna be one of those things I sit on like all of these potions up here. I need to just hand those out. I mean, yeah, let's just do it. There you are. Vampiric traits. Some strength growth, some dex growth, lifesteal, physical resistance, ice resistance, a little bit of weakness to fire. Your armored gauntlets are now, if I go physical distance, you're getting, you can actually tank a little now. Which means your party is like 4 tanks, but considering you only have the 1 arcane caster, it balances out. In any case, we also we're trying to settle the feud between Philene. The ongoing feud between Philene and Adrian, right? They're just, I guess I'm just constantly having them eat with us so I can mediate their relationship. And then we were going to send out you lot. Let's go ahead. You are a party. You do have some 14s and 13s, so you can definitely take a high level. Your caster is the Spark. Which means I don't really want to send you after that Stormbird. Because you're just, I mean, like, you're just not equipped for it. Like, the Storm Bird is, you can't do the lightning, you can't do the damage that would be necessary. I don't know what damage is necessary for the Storm Bird off the top of my head. Is there a, we've got the side stories here, but I don't think there's a glossary of, enemies or anything, right? So, I'm gonna hunt down this bandit leader. Explore a cave. This is another survive. Although this is only a 5-star rather than a 6-star survive. Yeah, your 6 stars are hunt down a bandit leader or survive waves, and I think survive waves might be a little, well, maybe. 52 with 10 grand. Is this the collect items? So this is the explore. So we'd be chopping down a lot of the money we'd be making. You know what? I'm gonna trust you lot to be able to handle this. I will give you any improvement to gear we can afford at the moment. Actually, let me first begin by making sure I don't have any gear currently to hand out. Armors, no. Weapons, no. So what do we want? This trollhide armor, go ahead and take that off. Because we can upgrade that. Right? Trollhide armor, here it is. It's not even a difficult upgrade. And we're going to need some Archmage robes. This trollhide, the thing that gives you the passive. The Archmage robes. Because you don't want our Archmage to go down in the middle of the fight. That would be bad. It's generally a bad time waiting to happen. Let's see. Get some master robes here. We've got, this is a light armor, right? Can maybe get a new sword, new medium armor. Quite a few things. Ward in the Forest. We had a few things drop in terms of ability. Let us go check with Macon. We've already bought as much of the leather as we can afford. You could use heavy armor, Wesley. And yeah, let's start with that. This, roll up. Actually, if I start restricting this, we'll probably have an easier time looking through. This gives earth resistance and earth potency, which honestly, you know what? I'm gonna craft one of these. But it's not going to you, Wesley. It's going to Chase over here. Like, this is armor that's specifically for you, right? Like, you're the Geomancer. This is your thing. Do earth damage. You're giving up the... What's the electrical discharge do? It's just it's the equivalent thing as what the exploding armor does, except it's electrical rather than lightning based. This otherwise gives everything the same. If I was to then look for someone to give this a sentinel plate, if I was to then look for someone who wants this lightning armor, you know what? Nova? You can take this mithril plate's heavy, right? You can take this heavy storm armor. Let's go to your skill bar, drop that there. And then Wesley, you can take her mithril armor. This is just a direct upgrade. Doesn't help you with your holy potency, but meh. You can't have everything. Brad, you definitely want an upgrade in armor. Let's do you, Grace. But I don't think we're going to be able to get Grace's no matter what. Brad's, however, needs medium, a mithril. Oh, yeah, no, we're also missing common hide for that. Full hide armor. Well, Brad, just stay out of the way of enemies. Like, what else can I tell you? I can tell you that we might be able to find you a better trinket, although that would be a lie. Dodge is not bad for you. This is 15 dodge. Well, that's 10. So the dodge ring is only 10. This is just a direct upgrade to this dodge ring, right? Auto sort. Because the dodge ring is 10. That's 15. Yeah, it has, like, I don't know why I'm like wondering whether or not that would be an improvement. Grace, you have physical resistance from that ring, so you're low HP. It could be more harmful to you. Dodge crit +1 hidden turn duration. Brad. I'm thinking... So, your bow here. I'm thinking giving you this Mask of Resistance. It looks ugly with your beard. What do we take out for that? Just the Sharpening Stone. Just because of your low HP. I mean, maybe I should give you the Dodge Ring also. But honestly, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go facial hair and just turn it off. Brad, you're gonna use this mask. And if I check this armor is an improvement for you, right? Same HP, more dodge, more initiative, more movement. It's the same rarity, but it is just better. So, Anything else I can do to survive, increase your survivability? If I said go to your skill tree, do you have anything that you would really like? Not really. You have the Shadow Step, which will be your life-saving. Actually, you know what, Brad? I don't use these enough. You can get one of these skill potions, and then we have to go to the trainer to actually use the skill. I'm going to give you Emergency Escape. Just because of your low hit points, and because we have piled up those skill potions, and someone's got to use them. Why not you? So yeah, no available quests. Grace, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, you do already have the Body of Steel, which, you know, your endurance could be more. In fact, is willpower. I'm gonna give you one of these endurance potions, because this is based off of each 2 points endurance, so that's just giving you, you know, it's a relatively minor upgrade. Wait, hold on. Is it? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Increased physical resistance by 2 for each point. So actually, no, that's less of a minor upgrade than I thought it would be. In any case, you are going to go ahead. A lot of you... do we want to do this one or this one? Honestly, I want to do this one for the rewards. It's giving us, like, the XP and gold are the same, but health potions and a bunch of shovels. We're always lacking shovels. This is giving us monster blood and uncommon keys, which we're no longer using. Like, anything that's uncommon we can pick through anyways. So just give me... Oh, sorry, this is a wave. You don't need keys for this. You do need plenty of potions. I'll give you plenty. You can take those. You take these. Sure, take a lot of those. And then make your donation. Blessing of Divines, meh. Blessing of Prosperity, meh. Death Ward. Sure. I don't want to keep spending gold looking for the specific blessing I want, which would probably be knowledge, but because, you know, then we're just wasting gold. At the very least, with your blessing of death resistance, we can be a little more certain that, you know, you're not going to die. Something we're trying to avoid, right? Always leave your back to me, Wesley. So you are going to haste us, right? And then Zachary, that's your name. You have the thing. Yes, you can spread you can spread map wide. If I have you start off with just an attack here. You're gonna miss it. Go ahead, use heavy arrows, and use your reactive shot. Nova, go ahead, haste the party, and yeah, you can't actually get to a good place. I mean, you don't have cleave or anything either. So, if you're attacking... you're attacking this Goblin Shaman. And you are going to be attacking the Goblin Shaman. Someone's going to rally soon enough. Actually, this 30, you're going to just do... You actually don't get more lightning out of this based off of your lightning adept, right? This only increases the potency of cat spells. You guys are... well, I guess you're not actually weak to anything, so... Priscilla. Yeah, we're going to go ahead, rally everyone. You're then gonna step up here. I want you to spend a little bit of your bravery. And poison and artery strike. I'll guess I'll go this way, it doesn't really matter. You're dead on your turn. Zachary, you guys are going to cast fire magic. Is that going to be true of all of you? Yeah, so go ahead, get us fire protection. And then you just have to spend a little bit of bravery to get us physical protection. Wesley... he's... actually, rather than step that way, you can step over here. Yeah. Reflect. Get your Blade of Light up. What's this one again? Inspire dedicates DP to one person. Going to blind. And stop one of them from moving. That one dies, poisoned and everything. You're blind, but she hits you anyways. Kill that one easily enough. Nice dodge. Nice miss. Okay, Grace. I think these three are going to be taken out by Nova, so... yeah, you can come... let's first flurry. Come up here. I'm gonna back attack this one. And then... go ahead, get me 2 AP so that you can opening strike this one. Are you gonna do any more damage from opening strike? Yeah, you do. And then back attack the shaman. Brad, go ahead and just kill that one. Actually, I should have had you turn this off. I'm then gonna have you just disappear. Priscilla, why do you have regeneration? Oh, because you're wearing troll hide armor. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. You can go ahead, get me an... You're gonna 50-50 this. Do 2 AP back. Go ahead, spend the bravery to get a heroic hit, so that we can get that to be close to 100. That's 28 damage. You are definitely dead. And then disappear up. Nova, here, you're gonna step up, and you're gonna just give me a line of lightning down this way. And you're gonna miss. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Oh, I forgot you're blind. Actually, makes sense. Never mind. I was gonna start talking about 95% chances again, but nope, that's not this case. You are literally blinded. Zachary, pop 1. Wesley, go ahead, get me, I guess, spend the heroic hit so that you can get the 100% chance. Oh, just barely. Take your second win. And I'm gonna let that goblin take another shot. Grace can come up here and you don't have any physical resistance, so we don't need to key strike at all. We just need to beat them up. And turning off and on Flurry of Blows is going to be more costly than just... Oh, miss. I was saying, turning off and on Flurry of Blows is going to be more costly than just leaving it on. Okay, we got some of the lizard guy showing up next. We've got the shaman up there and one over there. Otherwise, they'll just sort of spread around. Brad. Do I want to say, have you come up here? And then... I mean, Wesley's gonna handle that. Priscilla... I guess you're gonna come here. And... You can't throw a knife that far. Can you step any further? No. The bombs are a little more AP than I'm willing to spend. Well... Oh, but I can't throw them far enough to not hit Nova. Okay, well, I guess you're not contributing here. Grace... Step over here. Zachary, step up here and use that to regenerate some of your mana. Nova, take another slash through these two. And then come all the way around here. Or, yeah, come all the way around here. You can take off that one up top. Wesley just needs a normal smack. And got one goblin left. It's gonna take a ill-advised shot at Nova. Can I count on you? Of course I can. Brad here. Let us consider. This just gives us range. Yeah. Let's get that. Spend a little bit of bravery. And then get your reactive shot up. And you'll stop that shaman in its tracks. The lizards themselves, they're weak to ice. So swap over to ice enchantment. You can't hit that one. But I guess you can step up and just start attacking it. What else are you gonna do? Do you have any self-healing? No. Not as a skill. So, how much are you down? 90... 40... 35? These are healing... Yeah, this is not overspending. And we're getting more health potions later. You guys do have physical resistance. So... let's go with Fire Stance, Key Strikes, and Retaliate. And then an opening strike here. You have 16 mana, you're going to spend 15. Everyone on the map, get more physical protection. And then, Zachary, step back. Priscilla here can... Okay, body switch. You also have debilitating strike. Then go ahead and just disappear over in this direction. We need to get Wesley over to you to grant you some confidence. Wesley, go ahead. You're gonna smack, you're gonna get smacked, you're gonna smack back. And then we're gonna spend plenty of AP. And you're gonna finish off the thing. Oh, Zachary, you are taking an attack. Although, Brad will save you from one of them. Ooh. Glad you're on our side. Brad, go ahead. Strong attack on the priest. And... why can't you shadow step? No. Oh, not enough action points. You're no longer hasted. Zachary, let's... Holy fire you. Or maybe I should come this way and see if I can't reach the priest. Priest will now die on his turn, yes. Good. Grace here. Gonna step up. Going to just give me a regular attack here. You're gonna get countered for the counter. And then you're gonna spend a little bit of your bravery getting 1 mana potion. Priscilla, you can step up here. Go ahead. Sneak attack with poison, and that one should be dead, yes? Yeah. 35. Oh no, just barely not. I don't want you to spend any bravery. Nova, if you were to say throw Bolt of Ice, you could head down here. Wesley, step over here and you can hit this priest. Okay, one more round. Enemies. How about you take this group on and I take the next? There's only, okay, there are a few coming from the northeast. They're pincering us. They're coming from both sides. Brad, go ahead and step up here. You know what? Don't step up there. Hide up there. You have 8 mana left. Drop your heavy arrows. Yeah. Grace. Go ahead and just try to beat through his armor. Zachary here, do they have... They do have zone control. Do I want to... I want to take a mana potion. And that'll be it. Priscilla... You come here. You can throw a knife. You can spend just a little bit of AP so that you can rally everyone else. Poison weapon's not gonna wear out next turn. Nova here can freeze that one. And then we're gonna come over in this direction. Wesley here. You gotta come down here to align yourself for... Ooh. Although, no. What I'm planning to do is going to end up with you having more, usage anyways. Because I do want you working towards this direction. Although you and Priscilla are not going to meet up by the end of this battle, so I don't know. Maybe you don't need to. You can always rely on me, Grace. Brad, go ahead. Pop this one. Bravery. Mana potion. Bravery to use your cowardice. Grace. Do I want you? I think I want you to just drink a health potion. Your troll hide armor's not keeping up. Or wait, hold on. You don't have troll hide armor. Why were you regenerating health? That's a question. One mana potion, and then switch over to Earth Stance. Priscilla, like, I have you come down here. Killing spree. Go ahead. You're gonna get some poison in there. Zachary, get some rejuvenate on her. And then step as far away as you can. Nova here is going to step up here and is going to give me an ice slash on you all. Ooh, nice coordination. And you know what she can do? She can spend a large chunk of her bravery and get me a cast. Oh, the ice casting won't. I guess we're gonna use it to just kill this one. Wesley. Step over here. Take another breather. And reflect damage. I hope you have zone control, because otherwise, putting you against You do not have zone. Oh, no, there it is. Attack of opportunity. Prevents the Lizardman Priest from at least attacking. Brad here, we can get a good attack on this. And then spend some of your bravery and get me a reactive shot. Brace. Step in. And just start attacking this guy, right? What else are we going to be doing? Priscilla, I actually want you to wait. Wesley, go ahead. Holy Strike, and then you're gonna get me multiple Holy Strikes here. Yeah, we're going to definitely do one more, and then you're gonna take a third strike, but it's gonna be a regular one. You need 3 for it. No one died, but the party did get a little messed up here. Go ahead, get me a Holy Fire. Priscilla here, run as far up as you can. Your regular ice versus your ice slash are equivalent. So let's start with the regular ice. And then let's give me another one. They're 95%. Thought it was smart. So you can run one more tile. Brad, step up here, and then wait, what? Oh, there's a whole nother wave here. I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't even realize. Actually, don't go that side. You know what? Go this side. Zachary here. Come back here. Nova, make your way as fast as you can in this direction. Wesley, come up here. A little inspiration. Priscilla, oh, very little. Priscilla's the one with the troll hide armor. We're gonna use some mana potions here, definitely. Okay, now we have 0 waves remaining. Don't worry, I got you. Brad here can... Let's get one attack, and then let's head up here. Priscilla... Go ahead and throw a poison bomb on these two. And then you guys are not, like, you aren't inclined to attack first thing. But I'm still not gonna risk it. Priscilla's a little fragile. She can just leap back here. Race. Can get her attack and then take a mana potion herself. Zachary here, get some rejuvenation on Wesley. Nova, you can't hit any of them. Go ahead. Use a mana potion, and then these defense potions are physical resistance. Yeah. No. Because the thing I'm worried about is their earth attacks, which are not physical attacks. So... step up here. Wesley, delay your turn. Wesley, you can actually engage both of these right here. Nice little chain attack there. This will not eat the last of your mana. You're gonna me against the world, Wesley. Brad, you can kill... Oh, they're going to die. So... you have... yeah, the high ground one. So let's have you hop up. And then get me a strong attack on that one. Ooh, very nice follow-up. They should both be dead on their turn. Grace. You can finish him in one, you can't. But your reaction fire can. You can then switch to air stance. Move much further. Then make a leap up here. Priscilla, go ahead and get us this rally. We could really use the bravery right now. And then take another stealth jump up here. Zachary... actually, if I step that close, he gets to retaliate. Step there. No, you know what? Just protect everyone. It's more in line with what your job is supposed to be anyways. And then you're gonna come back here, because both of those priests are gonna die in a second on their own. Nova, you can come here, get me this Ice Slash. And then we're gonna spend... You do have enough bravery, but maybe I should hold it so that you're not, like, wavering. Nova, don't die. You have plenty of protection. You have no excuse. You can get messed up all you like, but don't die. You are just going to take... No. Let's use a mana potion on Nova. Why? No trick to it. And in fact, I'm gonna use 2. Just to be certain. Brad, you can open fire on them. If I said spend your light arrows, you're gonna do less damage, but you're gonna have enough for the reactive shot too. Without having to spend any bravery, which you can't because it's all spent. Priscilla, I said go here and throw the poison bomb. You can't do that. You can go here, throw the poison bomb here. And that'll be your turn. Grace. Go ahead and back attack you. Zachary. Freedom movement and plus movement, right? Oh, there was no plus movement on that, was there? Okay. Oh, that was actually useless. Get me this ice attack like this. I'm gonna counter, but your counter is gonna get countered. That's gonna be the end of you. Wesley, step in the midst of them and just hit one. Now together we're unstoppable. Yes. You can shoot the one you can reach. Grace. You can hit the one you can reach. Zachary, you can just wait your turn. While Nova and Wesley, Priscilla, whoever's it's gonna be, takes out this last one. Just Nova. Took a little bit of a... Ooh. Pass through obstacles while moving. Hostile melee skills have an additional 25% chance to miss. I mean, that should go to someone here. I'm not sure which of them should get it, though. Oh, can we not? Zachary got an achievement. Grace got an achievement. I'm assuming those will be number of quests achievements. I'm gonna go to the party. They someone here is getting those boots. That's a gimme. It's kind of implied for Wesley. Boots of mobility, they make you unstoppable. Freedom of movement. Do you have anything that, like, you can get freedom of movement from your water stance, or your air stance, I mean. So you can get freedom of movement anytime. The unstoppable is entirely passive, as is the flyer, so I don't need to worry about this. They both will grant you movement. This grants you initiative. This grants you 15, while this grants you... These boots grant you 10% initiative, while these grant you a flat 15. Honestly, you don't need the initiative, but... Flyer boots? Sure. Let me re-auto-sort this, and then these boots of mobility... Probably Wesley? In place of this Token of Thunder? 3-bound ring... Do you have... As a paladin, don't you have something that gives you reflection? Or... It's this, the advanced shield techniques. So that actually synergizes with your class. So yeah, I'm gonna do the Boots of Mobility rather than the Token of Thunder, because the Token of Thunder is largely for so you don't get trapped. Because at least if you're trapped, you will be able to still use your ability. You'll still have some way to attack, even if it's just a one-off. But with freedom of movement, permanent freedom of movement, you don't have to worry about it. You should always be able to start charging towards the enemy. This roll... These are assured, these are likely. I'm gonna reroll. Yeah, that's one more point. Priscilla here. Yeah, we're keeping this roll. We also had Reinhardt here. Yeah, I guess this is a good roll. Unlocked an oh, because you got to rank 8. You got Iron rank. Reinhardt could become a knight, but you are magically talented, so yet another arcane knight. Relationship between Nova and Grace, best friends. Brad and Zachary, best friends. That's front line and back line of the party. Priscilla and Zachary. Priscilla and Grace. This whole party just gets along now. The Rose Garden, who are going on team building exercise. They have finished their team building exercise. Go ahead. Everyone who can still train, train. Weak body invites a weak mind. Yes, it does. It probably would have been significantly more messed up if we didn't have the leftover bandages, the leftover medical supplies that got given to us by Makan. This has been a long enough episode. So if you've enjoyed it so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you want to see more. Next time we will be sending out Keepers of the Peace, right? That's their party's name. They, The Rising Smoke's gone out more recently, so... Although they've had a little bit of a shift in tactics. Lorraine, I'm interested in this. Like, what's going to be the long-term effects of... Are you going to become a vampire, Lorraine? Like, you kind of look... Part of it was you just sort of looked like you're an assassin. Like, it's just fitting. But after the Keepers of Peace go out, it's going to be... Well, there's a chance, depending on if we can fit into... If we can fit in 2 missions, I will absolutely send the Rising Smoke out afterwards, and the Guardians can go out the mission after that. Because whatever quest they're going to do, it's going to be the only one, the Witch Hideout here. I'm not sending them after the Dragon yet. The Witch Hideout, we're going to have plenty of gold piled up from these last few quests where I am no longer just saying, hey, let's skip day until everything's ready. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this so far, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on our Adventure Guild.